coming through for the Wildcats.
So he was locked in early, and he's locked in early here. Sends this one to right center field. It is hit well. It is in the gap, and what a play! Adam Pottinger lays out for the catch for the first out of the game.
You can get another pass thrown to you as a receiver. He might not have another ball hit to him the rest of the game, so you got to temper down. They'll stay with their game plan that has been successful this season with the runners on base. As you see right there, going to check the runner, errant throw.
He's going to go to third. Ball still rolling around down in right field and foul ground. Petrie heading over to third, sliding in safely for Kentucky.
Never break stride. So, young baseball players out there, how you read the ball, how you have a technique on the base path is key. He epitomizes that right there.
Sacrifice fly here for Burks as the throw comes to the plate. Petrie is safe, 1-0 Kentucky.
You think he should be in the middle of the lineup, but I like the idea of him being the table setter, and he gets the job done again.
Has run into control trouble at times. Gets the strikeout here, one away. Ground ball, stabbed by the shortstop. Smith with the flip to second, over to first, scooped up for the double play. Smith to Petrie to Nicholson, 6-4-3 to retire the side.
Going 9 innings.
Anytime you get a complete game, this one is crushed to right. Forget about it. Ryan Nicholson goes deep again. His second home run of the regional. 2-0 Kentucky.
Nostradamus strikes again. We highlight this kid for a reason. He had a big fly yesterday and takes the first pitch. Fastball deep over the right field wall. A no-doubter. Knew it as soon as it left its bat. Through 9 in the lineup. The pitching staff as well.
This one is hammered to right by James McCoy. Moving over is Stinson. McCoy will stop at first.
Still has a lot to grow. Probably a tight end, but maybe be able to move.
Ground ball to the shortstop, could be 2. They only need 1. He was 4 for 5 in that elimination game against Western Michigan yesterday, and he's aboard with a walk.
Reference there. A Nintendo reference.
Swung on and missed. Ball bounces out of the glove of Burke, so Listy was on the move. He steals second. That's popped up. Looked like it was ball 4, but playable for Nicholson, just in the foul ground. Here's Nick Lopez. Lopez goes the other way. That will get down for a base hit. His second hit of the regional. He's aboard with 2 down here in the top half of the 3rd inning. Bless you.
Well, you had to get a new hat.
I thought for sure he was going to run off to the equipment manager and get a new hat. That looked like that hat was a casualty. This one is sent out to left field off the bat of Mitchell Daly. First and second now with 2 down for Kentucky. Bases loaded. Hits him. Called strike 3. Pruitt works out of the jam. Bottom of the 3rd, ground ball for the leadoff man up the middle and through for Riley Ifrig, the freshman DH, getting his 3rd consecutive start at DH. Can't make contact though. Strikeout there for Moore, 1 away. The 1-2. Ground ball, another base hit for Randall Diaz.
In the 1st inning, but he's a danger from that left side.
Sends one to the first baseman, gloved there by Nicholson. Stops it from heading down the line for extra bases and saves a run. Play in the 1st, fine play by Grant Smith, the shortstop. Burks turned the glove the wrong way, and then a pause, sliding back safely to 3rd, I guess.
Skirt away from Burks as far as he initially thought. See the secondary lead, then opts to go, and then sees, oh, doesn't get back to the backstop. Doesn't hesitate in getting back to 3rd base.
Meanwhile, a ground ball will end the inning, so they were that close to getting on the board to keep those kids behind the plate calm. That's not going to work this time, though, as Waldschmidt rewards his fans. They think they had a hand in it. They might have. Consistent in many ways. He's the only Wildcat to have played in every game this year. He has started every game. Line drive to the shortstop, throw on to first, and a double play. They probably just weren't sitting there doing nothing during the rain delay. Well, this is a hard shot down the left field line. This is a good start here as Sears will chug into second base with a double. Leadoff double.
There you go.
Chop to the left side, and the runner from second is tagged out. Compare that to the 113 successful stolen bases for Kentucky. Ground ball to second, the flip to short one. Smith tiptoes over and throws it on to first to get to the base to beat the force. Popped up left field, moving over is Waldschmidt, and he's got it to retire Pottinger and retire the side. Those don't look like the cheap seats to me.
No.
Ground ball to short. Diaz over to first. Ifrig's aboard again. Good job by the freshman. Down low, back-to-back walks. The number 8 and number 9 hitter. Big Blue Nation trying to help Mason Moore. Called strike 3. 2 for 14 in the regional. Off of Burks, and one runner will advance.
The ball, Karam off of him.
It's a fly ball to shallow left field. Waldschmidt, and going out as a shortstop. Grant Smith out of nowhere to make the catch.
Diving play, disregard for his body, and then the awareness and body control to get up, throw the ball quickly in. Maybe another opportunity for Ifrig to tag up at third.
Crowd energized now. Ground ball to third. Daly over to first, scooped up by the first baseman, Nicholson. Steps off the bag, and he was trying to scramble back to the bag as Smith got it, but Smith recovered quickly, got up on his feet, threw home.
With Pottinger, the 7-hole, starting it off.
Daly snares it. Swung at ball 4, Moore gets the strikeout, and he's still fired up. Another fist bump, and another, and here's the 2-2. Strike 3. Line shot into right field, a base hit. Pruitt had retired 7 in a row before this leadoff single for Indiana State. Petrie puts a charge into one to deep left field. At the track, at the wall, reaching up, it's gone! Petrie goes the opposite way. 2-run shot, and Kentucky extends their lead.
Wildcats are fired up. Petrie gets just enough of this to poke it over the left field fence. You can see Dominic Listy trying to track it down. Doesn't really get a strong jump. Not sure if he would have had a chance to rob this home run, but falls into the sign, into the fence there, so it doesn't get elevated. But Petrie fired up around first base.
Catcher for the Wildcats, Burks. This one is hit out to the left fielder. Coming on and unable to make the play is Listy. Big turnaround first for Devin Burks. He has his first hit of the night and his third of the regional.
A better outing than we saw earlier in the regional for him. You know, he's upset. There's a balk.
Popped up. Back behind the plate. Catcher looking for it. And grabbing it. Trying to get the pick off at second. The ball is thrown into the outfield. Another throwing error on Swung on and missed. Strike 3 and getting the tag. Urdaneta with a slow roller to third. Knocked down and an error on Daly with 2 down here in the 7th. The 0-2 from O'Brien. And it's gloved by Petrie to retire the side. Well, now the Cowboy hat's coming off. Now, move your arms. Move that 6'10" wingspan like your dugout mate. No, he's committed. He is committed to the task at hand.
Minimal movement.
Not one bit. Swung on a miss. Foul tip into the glove. Held on to, and a strikeout for Gregerson. And that ends the inning, and that ends the cap stack. And now you can breathe. Ground ball up the middle, past the slide of Grant Smith, and it's a leadoff single. Opponents to a .235 batting average, and he gets a strikeout of the dangerous Hernandez. That misses. Ball 4, 2-1 with 1 down. Swung on and missed. Strikeout for O'Brien, 2 down. Cold strike 3. 3 strikeouts in the inning for Cameron O'Brien. Petrie, 2 seconds. Urdaneta over to first against Western Michigan to win 6-4. That's a called strike 3. Pottinger thought he had ball 4. Another 2-2. Another strikeout. 4 in a row for O'Brien. 2 down in the 9th. Chopped out in front. O'Brien throws the first, and the Kentucky Wildcats super again. They win the Lexington Regional.